My insane mother-in-law doxed me because I refused to let her see my baby. My son Lucas was born in March, and from day one, my mother-in-law Carol had been a nightmare. She showed up at the hospital uninvited while I was literally still in labor, barged into the delivery room without knocking, and tried to hold Lucas before I even got to. The nurses had to ask her to leave 3 times. My husband Daniel kept making excuses for her, saying she was just excited about her first grandkid. But it got worse when we brought Lucas home. Carol had a key to our apartment that Daniel gave her years ago, and she started using it without permission. I'd be nursing Lucas on the couch and suddenly hear the door unlocking. Carol would just walk right in with bags of baby stuff we didn't ask for. Clothes in the wrong size, toys for kids way older than a newborn, this ugly mobile that played creepy music. She'd stay for hours holding Lucas the entire time and refusing to give him back when he needed to eat. One day I woke up from a nap and found Carol in our apartment. Daniel was at work and she'd let herself in while I was sleeping. She was in Lucas's nursery, rearranging all his stuff and taking photos. That's when I snapped. I told her she needed to give back the key and start calling before coming over. Carol's face went red. She started yelling about how she had every right to see her grandson whenever she wanted, how I was being controlling and keeping Lucas from his family. I stood my ground and asked for the key back. She threw it at me and stormed out. The next week, Daniel convinced me to invite her over for Sunday dinner to smooth things over. I agreed because I didn't want to cause problems in our marriage. Carol showed up acting sweet, brought a casserole, apologized for overreacting. Everything seemed fine until I went to put Lucas down for his nap. I came back downstairs and found Carol taking photos of our mail on the coffee table. Our full address was visible, along with some medical bills and bank statements. I asked what she was doing, and she said she was just taking pictures to show her sister our nice apartment. It felt weird, but I let it go. 2 days later, my phone started blowing up. Text messages from numbers I didn't recognize, emails to my work account from strangers. All of them said horrible things, that I was an unfit mother, that I was keeping a grandmother from her grandchild, that someone should call CPS on me. Some messages had our exact address and my work location. A few even had photos of our building. I was terrified. Daniel thought it was just internet trolls or a spam thing, but I knew better. I checked Carol's Facebook page and found a post from the day before. She'd written this long story about how her evil daughter-in-law was keeping her away from her precious grandson for no reason, how she'd done nothing wrong but was being treated like a criminal. She included our full names, the city we lived in, and photos of our apartment building. The post had been shared over 200 times. People in the comments were attacking me by name, saying I deserved to be exposed. Some were encouraging others to find me and confront me. Carol had literally sent an internet mob after me because I asked her to respect our boundaries. I screenshot everything and called a lawyer, showed Daniel the post, the messages, all of it. He finally saw how insane his mother was being. We sent Carol a cease and desist letter, demanding she take down the post and stop sharing our information. She responded by posting again, this time claiming we were threatening her with legal action for being a loving grandmother. More people came after me online. Someone found my LinkedIn and started leaving bad reviews on my company's page saying I was unstable. Another person called my work pretending to be a concerned citizen, reporting that I was neglecting my child. My boss had to pull me into a meeting to ask what was going on. It was humiliating. We ended up filing for a restraining order after someone showed up at our apartment building asking the doorman which unit we lived in. The judge granted it immediately once he saw all the evidence. Carol had to take down every post, delete all photos of Lucas, and stay at least 500 feet away from us. She violated it twice in the first month, trying to wait outside Lucas's pediatrician office. The second violation got her arrested for a few hours. Daniel finally cut contact with her completely after that. His dad divorced her 6 months later, saying the whole situation made him realize how controlling she'd always been. Now Lucas is almost 2, and Carol hasn't seen him since he was 3 weeks old. She still tries to create fake social media accounts to contact us, but we block her every time. Daniel's in therapy dealing with the guilt, but he knows we made the right choice.